Yo, so guys, and welcome back to a brand new HMS for News video. Today we're going to be talking about Darryn Binder, possibly riding the SRT Yamaha next season in MotoGP. Obviously, that team will be getting B-spec Yamahas in their new contract, so they will no longer be enjoying that full factory support, and they're obviously looking for two riders, having obviously Valentino Rossi retiring and Frankie Morbidelli joining the Monster Energy team. So very interesting. These rumors, obviously, like I say in most of these rumor videos, they are rumors, so we don't know, obviously, how legitimate it could be. Is there a strong chance of this happening? Who knows? But Darryn Binder is on the list of SRT options. Obviously, he is part of that little kind of family they have going on at the moment with Petronas. Obviously, Petronas are leaving Moto 2 and Moto 3. They're putting out them teams, and they're stopping the main sponsorship from next year onwards. But he is currently part of that little family, obviously in the Moto 3 grid. Not doing bad. Could have probably done better, but a couple incidents and things out of his hands have kind of got in the way, and same for Jung McPhee in a way. But yeah, Darryn Binder in that Moto 3 team. There are rumours circulating the paddock that he could be making the jump from Moto 3 to MotoGP. Now, last time we saw something like that happen was obviously Jack Miller, and well, it's turned out pretty well for him, I guess you could say. In the long term, maybe not quite as clean sailing at the beginning with the Honda and that, but moving into the Ducati squad definitely has helped him out, and look at him now, obviously in that full factory team for Ducati. But yeah, Darryn Binder, like I said, the rumours are circulating around, and he will be doing a test with a Yamaha, not quite a MotoGP bike. It is a big super bike, I guess you could say, around Bruno, just to kind of see how he would do on a bigger bike. Obviously, you can't just do a test on a MotoGP bike for the Bants and see if you're good or not. But we'll be riding a bigger bike around Bruno with Yamaha, just to kind of see where he's at, and maybe do that promotion from Moto 3 into MotoGP, which would be very interesting. I mean, I don't know how Darryn Binder would do personally. I just don't know. Also, I've never seen him on a bigger bike. Maybe the ideal thing you would have thought would maybe be go through Moto 2 and then go into MotoGP, but I think with his riding style and the way he kind of rides the bike and brakes and stuff like that, I think it would be pretty good on a big bike, on a MotoGP bike. Obviously, I don't think he'll be spectacular straight away. Maybe like some other riders, like Jorge Martin, for example, this season. Having these stellar rides as a rookie, but I think it would go pretty decent. If they did take that risk to take a rider from Moto 3 and yeet him up into MotoGP instead of maybe looking at Xavi Vierge or Jake Dixon. It would be interesting. It would be interesting. I mean, for sure. Maybe it's a little bit of I guess limited options for SRT. Having pulling out their teams from Moto 3, Moto 2, and then Petronas leaving last minute, Rossi retiring, Morbidelli going to, the Monster Energy squad. They've left with no riders and no sponsorship and less money. B-spec Yamahas also, compared to this season, also, where they have a little bit of factory support for one of the bikes anyway. But it is a little bit of a tricky situation to kind of see, what they could do, and if they look into, in the inner family. I think Darryn Binder would be the best option personally, even though he is in Moto 3. We don't know how he would do on a Moto 2 bike or a MotoGP, but if this test in Bruno does go successful, or at least reach whatever expectations both parties have doing this test, I think it could go well, and I think it could be very interesting to see, obviously, dive bomb Darryn with his absolutely crazy riding style on a bigger bike. He definitely looks like a rider which kind of looks like, you just see his riding style and he just needs a bigger bike. Moto 3 is just a little too small. Similar to Pedro Acosta, he's another rider with a style which suits big bikes, not a Moto 3 bike, and unfortunately we won't be seeing him make the promotion straight up into MotoGP. That was his goal, but obviously he's too young to do such thing. Just go straight up into MotoGP. But as for Darryn Binder, obviously being Moto3 now a while, has plenty of experience. This year, like I said at the start of the video, it's not going bad this season. It could have maybe gone a little bit better for sure. If he does, end up in MotoGP next season, that would be pretty spectacular. If not MotoGP, I think at the most minimum he needs to be in Moto2 next year. I don't think it makes any sense for Darryn Binder to stay in Moto3 any longer. I feel like he needs to progress upwards, and if he does leapfrog Moto2 and goes into MotoGP, fingers crossed for Darryn's career, that obviously it goes well. So, once you're out of MotoGP, it's pretty hard to get back into it. But what are your thoughts on these rumours? Do you think we'll see Darryn make that leap into MotoGP? It would definitely be a boost. Especially for South Africa, obviously they have Brad Binder up there now, 2 times a race winner. If they can have his brother up also in that Premier class, that would be pretty crazy. Maybe one day in the future we could go to a South African track on the calendar, who knows. But what are your thoughts on the rumours, guys? Make sure you're down in the comments, leave a like and subscribe for more content as always. And I'll see you with some brand new videos very soon.